J K Rowling is addressing comments she made about transgender people in an upcoming podcast. The trailer for The Witch Trials of J K Rowling was released Tuesday. In a clip, Rowling notes that many have misunderstood her. What has interested me in recent years, particularly on social media, is when fans say, "You've ruined your legacy. Oh, you could have been beloved forever, but you chose to say this," Rowling said. "And I think, you could not have misunderstood me more profoundly. I never set out to upset anyone," she continued. "However, I was not uncomfortable with getting off my pedestal." J K Rowling is addressing the backlash she received over comments regarding biological sex in a new podcast series. J K Rowling is addressing the backlash she received over comments regarding biological sex in a new podcast series. AP Harry Potter star Tom Felton supports J K Rowling as author gets continued criticism from trans activists. In the podcast series, which is set to premiere February 21, Rowling talks about the controversies surrounding her, from book bans to debates on gender and sex. The Harry Potter author first made headlines in June 2020 after sharing a series of tweets on her thoughts regarding the concept of sex. "If sex isn't real, there's no same-sex attraction. If sex isn't real, the lived reality of women globally is erased," she tweeted at the time. "I know and love trans people, but erasing the concept of sex removes the ability of many to meaningfully discuss their lives. It isn't hate to speak the truth." Daniel Radcliffe and Emma Watson both shared statements at the time regarding Rowling's original comments. Click here to sign up for the entertainment newsletter. Harry Potter actors, including Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe, have shared statements regarding the author's comments. Harry Potter actors, including Emma Watson and Daniel Radcliffe, have shared statements regarding the author's comments. Demetrius Cambry/Wire image via Getty Images. Radcliffe shared his thoughts in an essay posted to the Trevor Project's website. "Transgender women are women," Radcliffe wrote. "Any statement to the contrary erases the identity and dignity of transgender people and goes against all advice given by professional healthcare associations who have far more expertise on this subject matter than either Joe or I. While Joe is unquestionably responsible for the course my life has taken, as someone who has been honored to work with and continues to contribute to the Trevor Project for the last decade, and just as a human being, I feel compelled to say something at this moment," he added. Watson wrote on Twitter, "Trans people are who they say they are and deserve to live their lives without being constantly questioned or told they aren't who they say they are. I want my trans followers to know that I and so many other people around the world see you, respect you, and love you for who you are," she added. Rowling has received threats online as well as the criticism. Recently, police began investigating when a Twitter user allegedly tweeted, "Don't worry, you are next," to Rowling after she called Salman Rushdie's stabbing attack on a stage in New York horrifying news on Twitter. J K Rowling has received threats along with the criticism after saying biological sex exists. J K Rowling has received threats along with the criticism after saying biological sex exists. Mike Marsland via Getty Images.